We're live.
We're going 3. Okay, good. That one's working.
Okay, it didn't show up on my feed again.
Does it show up in Oracle Acetus?
I didn't go there. Usually Oracle Acetus shows up in my live right in my feed. And it did not show up.
Oh my
God. I do not see it in here.
Okay, wait a minute.
Do what?
Okay. Oh, it's making me do that. Son of a bitch. Oh, because okay.
Do what?
Okay, now it should start.
We're on there now.
Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
Yes, you can donate. It should be a. Is there a link over there in YouTube? I should have a link over there. So give me just a second, Stephen. I'll help you out. I'm over in Facebook right now sharing out. So give me just a second. So let me know if you see, there should be a link over there for PayPal if you wanted to do a donation. Oh, on Cash App? Awesome. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel, how are you? So we only have 9 more spots out there. Come on, give me our time. You can answer the question, Stephen.
Yeah, go ahead and ask. This will only take me a second here to share out. It's kind of a pain over here to share out.
It's kind of a pain over here.
We're almost done here.
Excuse me. Oh,
God, I wish they would make this easier to do.
they don't.
Okay, hopefully I did that all right. All right.
All right, looks like we only have eight spots right now, Cambo.
Okay.
And just so you guys know, the most generous donation tonight will get their own natal chart download from Cambo. In it, it's over 90 to 100 pages, all about you. It's a $99 value. Okay.
Okay. I'm just reading your questions right now, Stephen. How will my work trip go? Share next week. Do you want me to do like a relationship reading on you? Would that help? Awesome, awesome. I do those good.
Yes, you do.
All right, Stephen, let's see what we got going on for you.
Sounds like David wants his cake and eat it too to me.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Hmm.
And his name was
David.
David, okay. Stephen, David, Stephen. This is really taking a toll on you guys, on you anyway. It feels like it's taking a big toll on you. Okay, so you know, Stephen, probably because you haven't had a reading for me, I don't sugarcoat my reads. I don't believe in like the false hope thing or anything like that. Hey, Wendy. So here's what I get. On his end of things, on David's end of things, I see that like he's like in way emotional mode. Okay, everything's about emotions with him. Okay, he doesn't put enough logic in it to balance things out, and you have to have logic and emotion balanced. Otherwise, you go zipping off one way or zipping off the other way, and it's usually off the rails when that happens. So his thought patterns, decisions, everything like that is very, very emotional. I do also get it's almost like he holds grudges because it feels like he has to stand his ground for things that no longer matter. So bringing stuff up, saying I was right, or justifying why things happen, and it really feels like he's always trying to have to defend himself, and which is weird to me a little bit. So what he kind of said to you is what I'm kind of getting from him. I'm kind of getting him as being emotionally manipulative, because he comes across as my King of Cups reversed. You, on the other hand, you are living in this whole chaos. Things seem to go forward slowly. This is talking about the relationship type of thing. It's almost like this, you just want a new path. You want a new start or something. It's almost to the point that you've got, it feels like you've got sadness around you. You still try to work on it because I see with you, you tend to try to have the best attitude you can. So that brings about your Ace of Wands. It's new drive, determination, motivation. It's like you try. It almost feels to me like you do a lot of holding things together. You do a lot of the making sure the relationship works type of thing. I'm not saying that he doesn't, but he doesn't do as much as you do. You guys have got to get on the same page. He's got to get like to a point where he's not holding grudges. And because when he gets in that phase of holding grudges, then he tends to use that as ammunition. Because then that's how the emotional manipulation comes through, is he's holding grudges. When you hold grudges, you use that as ammunition. Well, you did this to me 3 years ago, type of thing. And that's a form of emotional manipulation. It feels to me like you're already on that thing of like, do I really want to be in this relationship or not? Type of thing. It's like you're just kind of like, yes, but no, but yes. I mean, you haven't, like, you know what I mean? It just feels like you're, why am I trying so hard? Why am I doing this so hard? And I get that there's love there, but I get also that it's being like conditional love. Or conditional emotions around that. I'm not exactly sure why he's here. I'm going to pull some more cards because then I'm going to be sure. Okay. He gets insecure. Does he have like abandonment issues? It almost feels like if he's not like in, I'm not saying anything bad about him, so please don't take it that way, but it seems like if he's not in the focus, that he seems like he's not important anymore, or he's not worth anything. It almost like he says he doesn't like guys, so I don't know.
But Cam, he in the first paragraph that Stefan sent, David says they're not in a relationship, but now that he's going on a work trip to Europe, he's acting a fool.
Yeah. See, that's the weird thing, because he's back and forth, and he's in a relationship when it's convenient. That's what I'm kind of getting. He'll commit when it's convenient. So to me, not only is there emotional manipulation, there's kind of a control issue there. Let me kind of explain how I view control so it's easier. When somebody can't control what's on the inside, they have to control what's on the outside in order to make them feel stable, in order for them to feel like they're important or whatever. They have to control everything on the outside, which is freaking impossible to do, to control everything on the outside, because he can't control what's on the inside. That's because he's in control at that point. This is what I'm saying, Stephen. It's a double-edged sword. It's a form of emotional manipulation, because if you're home where he can see you, then he doesn't have to pay attention to you because he's controlled his outside environment. If you leave, you're no longer there. So he has to act out And then that makes you feel guilty, whatever, and then he can point the finger or whatever. This is a very one-sided type of thing because it feels like, first of all, in any kind of relationship, even really good friendships, there has to be two people involved. It's like you can't do when it's convenient. Sometimes it gets tough, and that's what you determine how good of relationship or friendships you have. When things start to get tough, that is when you start really digging in and start communicating whatever you need to do. It doesn't feel like he wants to communicate. I would really, really tell you he needs to see somebody professionally, probably, to get past some of these issues, because it feels like there's control there. It feels like there's emotional manipulation. It's not so much a narcissist, but it's very much like
borderline personality.
Yeah. Because if you leave, you're the bad guy. If you stay, you're the bad guy. If you do this, you're the bad guy. If you're doing that, you're the bad guy. And you're just going, I just want out so I'm not a bad guy in your head. But you're running thin is the whole thing. You try to see things from his point of view and you're like stuck. Who is this? Oh, this person right here. Sorry, Stephen. Give me just a second. This person right here, just so everybody knows, is a scam artist. So go ahead and disregard. And here's what I have to think of you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I hate people sometimes. Okay, sorry, Stephen. His friends are narcissistic and think he has borderline personality disorder. That could be very much borderline personality disorder. So the thing with borderline personality disorder is it's like kind of like bipolar. A lot of it's kind of the same, except for bipolar you can treat with medications, and it's a chemical imbalance. And when you're borderline personality disorder, it's kind of the same thing, except it's all external influences. So there's no real medication for it. It's mostly, what do they call that? Speech or talk therapy?
Yes, talk therapy. Talk therapy.
No, it's people in AA do it. I can't think of the term now. Cognitive therapy.
Right.
That's right. See, this is the thing, Stephen. You're at a way disadvantage because of this. Because his friends are telling him what he wants to hear or what he needs to, because they're technically on his side. You've got to get a third party involved that's not either on your side or his side. From what I'm seeing in the cards, I tend to be more on your side because you're trying to do everything you can. You're at this point now where you're with the 10 of Swords reversed. Like, this situation should have been done and over with a long time ago. And it almost feels that way. I would, if I were you, because if it's a borderline personality disorder, he's going to need to get professional help. At this point, you need to either distance yourself from it. You can put it, you can do the separation thing for a little while and say, if you really want this relationship, then you're going to have to do something to help yourself, and you take a step back because you're getting the brunt of this. I'm seeing it in the cards. It's like you get the brunt of all this emotional mess and you end up drained and tired. So I would suggest probably, doing that. Just tell them, unless you get some help, we're not going to be anything on or off, whatever it is you decided that we are. Because if he can't even decide if he's in a relationship, that's not good. So he needs to really start to focus on him. And you don't need to be drugged down with him. I'm, sometimes people have to hit rock bottom before they understand that you can't drag other people down with you. And he is, because I feel like your energy is just like depleted. I feel like you are like almost regretting maybe even getting into the relationship. And then you feel bad because you regret it. And then it's like, the thing is, Stephen, you've got a huge heart. You're empathic. So you try to fix people. And that's got to be where you help you, is you've got to focus on your own path right now. Don't worry about his. Don't worry about anybody else's. You focus on your path right now. Tell him what you need to tell him. Like I said, I would tell him to go, if you want to really be together or not be together or whatever this is that you want, then you need to go get some help. And if I see you change, then we'll give this a whirl again. And then leave it at that. Don't let them, open-ended questions. It's just, this is how it is. Don't make it so it's a yes or a no. It's like, no, this is how it is. For me to be happy in a relationship or going to be relationship, this is what I need to have. And that's all you got to do. Okay?
All righty, my sweet Stefan. I'm looking at the cards I pulled, and I kept pulling cards and pulling cards and pulling cards, because it's like, what in the world is going on? And it's like, the first cards I was pulling, it's like, okay, the first card I pulled, sweetheart, was stand your ground. Stand your ground. So, and then I'm looking at these cards and I'm getting the chills as I'm pulling. This friend, I'll call him a friend since he doesn't know what he wants. He has caused you to go into emotional withdrawal. He's caused you to go into solitude. And it's caused a lot of discontent and boredom within all areas of your life, I'm feeling. So, obviously, you're rocking your job because you're going to Europe for your job stuff. You're obviously successful. I don't know if he is successful, but I have a feeling you're somewhere where he would like to be. You're at a place right now where, honey, you have to choose wisely what direction you want to go. I want you to make a plan. If you decide, oh, honey, no, do not back out of this trip for him. No, that's what he wants. That's what he wants. No. No.
That means he won the emotional manipulation game.
Yes, honey, that means he will have won. Exactly. Stand your ground, sweetheart. Stand your ground. This trip will show if he's a ride or die guy for you. Because you're going to go, you're going to do your thing. You know what? No contact. Don't call him. Don't do anything. Enjoy your time. Do your job. Set your foundation. Make more achievements. Doing this, sweetie. Do what you got to do for you. I'm also feeling like you have some shadow work that you need to do, honey, because of situations like this. I'm feeling like this is not the first situation where you have had somebody like this in your life. You need to sit back and figure out what draws you to this type of person. Why do you like to please people? Why do you get with these manipulative people? I can speak from experience. So that's why I'm saying ask these questions. Right. It's not the first one. So do you have the spiritual strength to get through this? You do. You have the spiritual strength to get through it. You're going to get through it. You're going to have material and spiritual prosperity. And honey, you're going to rejoice in this. Just get past it. Please, please. If you decide to leave, be very, very, very careful. I'm feeling this person may be a little unstable. So just be very careful. I'm wishing you the best, sweetheart. Hey, Chris Jackson. I've known Chris. She's in the house. I've known her since I was 5.
Hey, Wendy. Okay, down below here, you see Steven's picture? If it has that red on it, that means it's YouTube. So he's over in YouTube. So if you ever see that red, you can't see it on Facebook end. So if you see the round circle, that's all Facebook. So we just started the YouTube thing. So I'll tell you what, if you want to email me, cambostarot@gmail.com. If you want to email me, and we can set something up for you. Okay.
Stephen, please just be careful.
Yeah. Yes.
Make a plan.
All right. So, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what be your pleasure today? You're welcome, Stephen. You got this, okay?
You got it, sweetheart. Just make a plan. We'll always help you get back, Wendy. You're never lost.
A what? A relationship rate.
You're on fire tonight, my friend.
No, it's Miss Rachel. I love Rachel. She's so fun. So are we with this person? And are we doing like the relationship spread thing on that one? She's saying really bad words about me right now, I can tell you.
Is she?
She'll probably send me the flip off emoji.
Not you.
I love giving Rachel a hard time. She's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what you're sending me.
If it's from Wendy, I would tell the bomb squad. Just in case. Rachel, in all seriousness, Rachel, are you seeing somebody and that's the kind that like you want a relationship read that way?
Thanks.
What the hell? Rachel, how do you end up with these people? I'm going to have to fly over there. Well, only for 2 days, then ended it because he was planning our wedding and living together. Honey, and about to head to Darwin to see an old flame, I guess. And I seen him this morning, so technically, yes, I guess. All right. So this is from the 2-day man. We'll see how that's going.
So she met this guy 2 days ago, or for 2 days.
Yeah. And he's planning the wedding.
And they moved in together. And now she's on her way to Darwin to see an old flame.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you got it going on there.
Oh, yeah. This is her mild day, though. Normally, it's much more complex. I love you, Rachel. Mwah. Andy says hello, Rachel. Mm-hmm. Andy loves Rachel. All right. Well, he is kind of like, I know I'm going to regret pulling this card. So this is for the 2-day one. I'm just saying. You got, this is on his end. She says hello, Andy.
Yeah, tell her she was on my mind just before it came out. That was the weirdest synchronicity.
So he's already in love with you, technically. He's in a healing cycle. He doesn't know what he wants because he's got the kissy kissy card and he's got the I'm overly logical card, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, this isn't good for you. So do you want me to read on you and your ex or just you and this one? He's got, yeah. I broke his heart and he is emotionally exhausting. He's got a wheelbarrow full of crazy. I'm just saying. Yes, you did break his heart because he was ready to have the Ace of Cups come in, a new emotion. You changed his life in 2 days, Rage. And then you destroyed it.
Shouldn't have put that voodoo on him, girl.
So now I'm looking at your end of things, and yeah, you're looking at him. What he says and what he thinks are two separate things. You're just not having the heartache with it. You kind of already knew this going in because the High Priestess is coming in reverse, meaning she's been giving you nudges in the direction you needed to go. So now, do you want me to see how things with the ex are going to go? For some reason, Rach, I can just see you sitting there, second day in, and he's just bringing you 24 roses and chocolates, and already to have the ring pop on your finger, and you're just like, give me the chocolates, but get out. Okay, so he isn't technically an ex. Oh my God, Rach. That's because it's Rachel, Wendy. You gotta understand, when Rachel's mom comes on, that is the best. Because those two just call each other bitches and all different kinds of stuff. In a very loving, compassionate way. So took looking at X, but yes. All right, so this one. He did not. Are you even kidding me? He bought you a gold necklace. Okay, so maybe I was not. You, with this technically X, non-X, for you, I get the kissy card. It switched sides now. Rach, what am I going to do with you? Are you looking to... Okay, so this isn't going to be your version of a relationship that you want. So I don't know if you're looking for your version of a relationship or if this is just kind of like a relationship. If you're just looking for the kind of for now relationship, this one should be all right. But if you're looking for the relationship that you want, I'm not seeing it with this dude. Because you two go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The X technically not X.
Yeah, high school sweetheart.
I know, that's why you're friends. So with him, I don't think this is friendship, really good friends. Like, yeah, okay, this is good. Okay. But if you relationship wise, no, it's going to be a clash because you're going to be in charge again and you don't want that. You want somebody challenging. And he's not going to be challenging for you in the relationship level. But as far as being really good friends, yes, definitely keep this one, 100%. But to get it onto a relationship level, he's not going to be a challenge to you at all. You, my dear, need to sit down and write out what you want in a relationship. What do you want, my dear? Because you've got to start manifesting for the exact thing that you want. You can't just, you got to remember when you manifest, you have to be specific. You can't just bring me a guy by next week. There it is. If you want a good relationship, you need to tell them you want somebody that is compatible. You want somebody that is perfect for you. You want somebody that does this. You want somebody that challenges you but not overtakes you. Yeah, we clashed. I like my Irishman. Yeah, but you would knock him out. That's what I'm saying. You'd cold cock him if he got mouthy. This is good to be friends with. I wouldn't go into the more than friendship stage with this one. You need to write down exactly or define exactly what you want in a relationship, my love. So you can start bringing those type of people in. Okay? But you've got to be very, very, very specific. Okay? Like, seriously, I'm not joking. Everything. Because if you leave something not said, the universe will fill in the blanks for you, and then it's just not always a happy thing. You've got the ability to manifest. You're very gifted. You have the ability to manifest anything we want, but you can't. You start manifesting, my love.
Rachel. Sweetheart, I think you got yourself in a mess with the 2-day guy.
Just a little bit.
First card I pulled, disruption. He's gonna cause disruption. This dude is missing a few bricks, honey. You're gonna have to have patience with him. You're gonna have patience, and you're gonna have to handle him in a way to. Hey, Ada, you're gonna have to handle You're gonna have to handle him in a way to get rid of him in a good way. You're gonna have to balance the situation. He's just not gonna go away. He's gonna be like a bad rash. But you're gonna have to stand your ground on this one because he's just not gonna be good. There are some things within you. This is what I'm picking up on you, Rachel. You want a relationship, but you don't want a relationship. And what I mean by that is you don't want to be tied down. You don't want somebody telling you what to do, how to do it, da 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 da. You don't want to have to cater to somebody. You don't want to have to do this. You don't want to be obligated to anybody, basically. You like the perks, but you haven't. But like you said, when you find that person, you'll know it. My suggestion is if you don't look, it'll come to you. You have had a lot of memories of love, of things that you liked in love, and things that were meaningful to you. You've been really working on your spirituality too. And you have a lot of spiritual growth within you and strength. And you are destined to meet that special person. Because I have the destiny card here. And on top of the destiny card, I have a spiritual union. So these two are going to come together. But it's when you're ready. But it's ready when you're ready, honey. It's when you're ready. When you're ready, it's going to happen. It's going to be beautiful. And they won't be planning a wedding after 2 days because you will balance each other. I like how that came up, Cam. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
You're gonna get the relationship you want, Rach, but you gotta start manifesting for it.
Yes, my love, you're gonna get
And
it.
you know I love you more than Madonna, but I'm just saying.
I thought you loved me more than Madonna.
Technically.
You love me more than
You
Cindy
got
Lauper.
to quit letting these yahoos in. You know I love you, and that's the only reason I say this. Because you let the weird ones in, and then you come to me and I have to yell about it.
I love Rachel too. She's awesome.
She's from down under.
Is she from Australia? You go, girl. In Aussie, how much can you get?
And so is Tanya Slavos. She's in here too.
Yes.
Tanya Slavos. Where did she go? Tanya Slavos has enough crystals to make a small nuclear reaction.
Really?
And she's got, how many tarot decks do you have now? What, 125? She does hoodoo.
She did take the chocolates, just saying. I love it.
See? But you didn't take the gold. Damn it. I thought I taught you better. No, but Tanya does all kinds of fun stuff. She's from down under too. when I very first got on Facebook, she was one of my first friends that I got in the spiritual community.
Cool.
So I've known her since I was on Facebook, but she's awesome too. She does spells, and she does mediumship. So she uses her phone, and she'll just trance out and start typing it on her phone, and she doesn't remember what she types. That's how she does her
so
mediumship.
cool.
It's like crazy. How many decks of cards do you have now, Tanya? Now that you got a bigger place, you probably have 200. I always forget. She's like, it's 9. So here it's 9:11 p.m. So I think it's 8:11 a.m. her time. And I keep forgetting that, the a.m. part. So I'm like, okay, she'll be up. And I'll tell her it'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning. What? Oh, sorry. You have 180 decks now? Jesus Christ. Amazon calls her to fill their orders.
For tarot cards?
Mm-hmm. She's got
Yeah, right, Linda? So, Linda, I had a reading done last night, and I was told that I might meet a blonde-haired, green-eyed man.
Is he alive?
He's alive. He's artistic and intelligent. But he's not going to come by FedEx or UPS. So I have to go out and do something to meet him. So
did
when
they specify he was alive?
I asked her specifically because I kept saying, well, Cambo keeps saying it's a ghost. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hi, Michelle. Thank you. I figured that would be like, I don't know, with all that stuff we talked about with the other one. So I figured I'd start a new one.
So I thought maybe with whatever Wendy's sending me, it might be this. You never know. Could be. Maybe.
See, that's what I was going to tell you. Tanya's the one that can see M.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know.
How did she describe her?
Tanya thought she was a seraphim. Did she
what?
have, like, seraphim?
What's that?
The 6-winged angel?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That might just how she presented to her, though.
His name is Casper. Thanks, Rachel. Gonna meet a guy named Casper. I don't want to meet a guy named Casper. That would be crazy if I did, though. A blonde-haired, green-eyed guy named Casper that's artistic and intellectual.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. 5 wings? I've heard her. She's snappy.
Oh, yeah. She makes Tanya laugh.
It'd be hysterical, Rachel.
My guide is major mouthy. I will just say that up front. She is
Um,
mouthy.
Wait a minute. Cambo, you don't have this going on.
Yeah, I do. Okay, hold on just a second. So everybody knows this dude right here is a scam artist. So get the fuck off my live. Bye. Delete.
How did you know that?
Delete.
How did you know that?
How did I know what?
He's a scammer.
Oh, because they do. They come on all the lives a lot of the time.
Hmm.
And we'll probably have more because I don't have. Because I'm psychic.
You're psychic to know he's a scammer. Right, Michelle? Yes, it's a trick question.
I hate scammers. Do you know what else they do? Is after we're off the live, they'll go back through the live and reply to everybody to have them call for or have them in for a reading.
You're right, Linda. She is. We're quiet. It's nice to see that you had a little sleep though, because you're perkier tonight.
I had private read that drove me up a wall.
How did it drive you up the wall?
Because it was rich people's problems.
Oh, rich people's problems.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
And that.
Yes.
I like doing private reads, but only if they I like it more when they like want to know what their path needs to be or whatever. Not that they own 3 houses and can't decide which one to live in and which two to sell.
Yeah.
But I digress. That is the other thing the scammers have been starting to do, by the way. So if anybody gets one, they will say that if you don't pay them, they will curse you and your family, and they get information off your profile page and stuff like that. It's nuts.
When they do that to me, I just block them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay.
Yeah, some people get scammed, which is sad.
They try to scam me, their computer will start smoking because there's nothing on me. Wendy.
She's jumping around on the timeline. Let me see. I'm going to try to share this again really quick. More options, share to group.
You want to do yes or no questions?
Sure.
Anybody have any yes or no questions? Hi, Wendy. Yes or no questions, anybody? The pendulum is out. Does anyone have a yes or no question? Guess nobody has any yes or no questions tonight. We're awful quiet about it. There's 11 peeps in here. Nobody has any yes or no questions. I can't believe it.
See, here's some more.
Well, Cambo.
So this one right here, so everybody knows, this one is also a scam artist. So why the hell are you in my life? Oh, they just took off.
All right. Ada wants to know, will Cambo block all 10 to 15 scammer accounts? All right, let's ask it. Ada wants to know if Cambo will block all 10 to 15 scammer accounts. Well, we got a big, huge yes, so I guess
That's why we love StreamYard.
you got it. It's going like crazy.
Yeah, she's out of here. So get that fuck off my
Wendy wants to know if she's going to keep on the if she's going to keep her path smooth this week. Is Wendy going to keep her path smooth this week? Well, Wendy, look at that. Look at that, Wendy. All right, what's the next question? Rachel wants to know if she should leave her job. All right, I'm just going to say this, Rachel. This is for entertainment purposes only. Don't hold me to this. Should Rachel leave her job? See, my pendulum's smart enough not to even answer that question. Should Rachel leave her job? See, Rachel, it won't even answer it. Will Wendy's water be fixed on Monday? Yes. Stop. Let's see. Should Rachel change occupations? There we go, Rachel. It's saying you should change occupations. All right, stop. Alexandria wants to know. All right. Will Alexandria and her current ex get back together soon? I'm sorry, sweetie. It's going to no. Well, Linda loves neighbor's son. Leave her alone and stop asking for her phone number. Yes, ask after you get rude and tell them to knock it off. Has Michelle secretly met her love of her life? Oh, Michelle, you did. You got a big swing there. Tony, you already got your kissy card. Michelle, this is our intermission. I asked that, Michelle.
I know what you can ask it.
Huh.
Is Michelle getting married this year?
Will Michelle get married this year? Well, I don't have to say what this is saying.
Oh, that's because Michelle is queen of the kissy card.
Stop. Okay. Tanya wants to know. No, Rachel wants to know, has she ever told her soulmate to F off? Did Rachel ever tell her soulmate to F off? Gam, look.
I wouldn't doubt it. Michelle, life changes on a dime, Michelle. You can get a divorce and get married the next day. That's fine.
My father did it.
Mm-hmm. Just saying.
Just saying, Michelle. What is interesting, Michelle?
Michelle should pop on and do some healing.
Yeah, Michelle, I want to know if the left side of my heart is open finally. I've been working on that. By the way, if anyone's interested in my pendulum, Gail Jones makes these. Can message her.
Linda wants to know, will Tanya get some real kisses and not the kissy card only? She wants loving.
Oh. Well, Tanya gets the real kissy card, and because she gets some real loving and not just the kissy card because she wants real loving. Big yes.
Are you still seeing that guy, Tanya? Yeah, it should be posted. I can put it on here. What'd you do to him, Tanya? Michelle, I've been on TikTok for 6 hours. That's all I know how to talk about right now. Is Jay my twin flame? Sure. Next. For a $10 donation, he can be. For $10, he can be your soulmate, but for $25, he can be your twin flame.
I don't know. Ouch.
When do you get your mind out of the gutter? I'm the motherfucking king of TikTok love.
I'm beginning to think so.
That's all it is, seriously. It's like, will we reconcile? Will my ex come back? And then there's one that there's 3 different people that come on, and they don't all come on at the same time. But there's 2 guys and 1 girl, and they're fighting over the girl. And the one will say, is this one dating her? No. And then the other one will come on. Does this one have feelings for her? No. And then she'll come on, and it's like this. It's like Melrose Place. Oh, for God's sake, if we got another. Okay, this one right here, everybody, just so you're aware, this is a scam artist. Get the fuck out of my life.
Rachel, yes. Ah, my nose itches.
Oh, I forgot about this fun shit. So when I do the new page, I've got to reblock all these sons of bitches. I knew this was a downside to this somewhere. Would it be, do you want to PM me the question, or do you just want me to see what I can get? Oh, damn. New page reblock. Dang it. Let me see what I get for you, Shannon. Okay. An answer from my guides about something I cannot post right now. Oh, yeah, something's coming in. Just weird. Okay, let me just ask you this much. Does it have to do with a person? Just so I know if I'm on the right track here. Okay, so this is good because the person who's playing mind games, you need to walk away from the situation. Walk away. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Because it feels like they're playing mind games and it's making, hold on, I gotta get the rest of the cards on. I'm just gonna say what I see. It's like what they say, what they think are two separate things. It also feels like it may be affecting either relationship, friendship, or family. It's really starting to affect that. But she keeps telling me you need to walk away from it. You may not have closure, you may not have resolution to it, but definitely you just need to walk away from it. Because she keeps telling me that if you don't, it's just going to create a bigger rift, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Because that's how she's just putting it to me. Because this has made you lose hope in, I don't know. Hold on. She's gabbing fast again. Did you bring your tissue? Just asking. Because you may need it.
Yes.
Some things you just don't have closure to. Okay, I don't do the mediumship thing she does, but I do get somebody who's past that is around you, very like their energy is super, 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 super close around you. Like they're ultra protective. This would be, it's a feminine energy. I'm going to say it's female. It really, really feels parental, mother, grandmother, something. She is like ultra around you. She's been nudging you in the direction. She's been nudging you on how to resolve this, whatever that means. She's been nudging you on how to resolve this. And by the way, she's not a happy camper about it. You're going through all these stages, Shannon. It feels like you felt trapped and you're getting out of that trapped feeling, and then it feels like you're in kind of this weird, like, lost feeling that nothing is very permanent. It's just like like somebody put all your emotions in a mix master, if that makes sense. You will get the judgment card coming in, so you will get the aha moment that you're looking for. So just do what is right for you right now. You're going to get the aha moment. So you're going to understand why things happen the way they did. And it's going to kind of make sense to you. And this will pass too. I don't know what the significance of that meaning is. But like my guide's saying, just understand that this will pass and it will be okay because you get the death card. So the death of something will birth of something new. So everything will start moving forward for you. So don't, it's like you're stressing about it and because you don't see the whole picture yet. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's what I was told to say. So that's what I got for you.
a lot of times, Shannon, the spirits show me something that was meaningful to them, and I'm seeing a house that sits on a body of water. Does that resonate with you? It's a cute house that just sits on a body of water, and there's a dock. They used to like to sit on the dock. It would be a deceased loved one. Is your father still alive? This would be a deceased loved one. In his house that sat on a body of water, and there was a dock that they used to like to sit on. He passed. Okay. Um, I'm thinking maybe as a child there's a house that had a dock that was on the water. Um, he's really chilled, dude. He's chilled. Kind of laid back. He sticks close to you because he feels he has to protect you. He's talking in riddles to me. Trying to make sense of what they say. Sometimes, Cambo, it just doesn't make sense. So he's okay. He sticks by you because he feels he's got to protect you because he feels he didn't protect you enough as a child. So that would make sense to you. Okay, he's one of your guides now. Okay. But he also feels he didn't protect you enough as a child. And he wants to like stand guard and make sure. But he's really, really chilled. Very chilled. Kind of laid back. He didn't like controversy. He just was kind of mellow. He wants you to know. Okay. Well, yeah, he feels he's like, ooh. He feels really bad that he didn't protect you enough when you were younger. And he wants to know that you forgive him. And God, he's just all over me. I got the chills everywhere. He wants to know that you forgive him. And he said he'll always be by your side for always because he wants to make sure that you're safe. And he should have done more than he did, and he has a lot of regret for that. He's saying, please, honey, tell me if you can forgive me. He says, thank you, and he's crying. He's crying. He's saying, thank you, and I love you, baby, I love you, baby, I love you, baby. He says, I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take it all back. He says, you're so strong, and I'm so proud of you. You're so strong, and I'm so proud of you. He says, can she feel me putting my arm, holding her? You know, he's behind you, wrapping his arms around you. Um, he says, I could have done more. I could have done more. He just wants you to know he loves you and he'll always be there. And you're right, he is one of your guides. And he will be there. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere, honey. Yeah, you feel him. I know you do. He's there. So I'm glad that that resonated for you, and I hope that helped to bring you some closure. Whew. I had the tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Elena. Is it getting Cambo nighty night time?
It's getting there.
Oh, thank you, Alana.
What I do see is I gotta. Oh, tonight's full moon, everybody. Tonight's the new moon, so make sure you're doing your manifestation.
Let me see if I can get him back. Honey, I can't connect with him again. It's not coming through. I'm sure he is, though. I'm sure he is, darling. I'm sure he is. Brothers stick together. Thank you, Linda. He's over the. Hated phones. Know a lot of people, old school people that hate phones. Where I live, if you hand a person a smartphone, they're like, "What's this?" They like their flip phones. So I'm getting a new look tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I'm getting a new look. We'll see how it goes. Izzy, that might be because you're his daughter. You're welcome, love. Most definitely. Sometimes it's harder to connect with family members because we don't always trust what we're hearing. Yeah, but you got some serious energy going on in back of you.
And back to you.
In back of you.
What do you mean?
You gotta get rid of this dude.
Oh, it's the Tarot Destroyer. I love him. He's a
dick.
dickwad. Fuck your. Here, go suck on this.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Did anyone want to do a $20 donation before Cambo and I get offline? Uh-oh, your wheels are turning.
That's because he'll come on again. He usually does Tarot Destroyer, and then he'll go Tarot Space Destroyer, and then Tarot Space Destroyer Space.
Where is this person? What?
He's in YouTube land.
Elena lives in the Caribbean and she doesn't have the option to donate. Did you want to pull a couple cards for her?
Yeah, we can.
You want to do the Spirit Junkie card and then you pull a couple cards?
Sure.
All right. Elena. Miss Lewis. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. You go, girl. You go, girl. Yeah, Campbell's got some stuff going on in the background there.
Delightful.
Delightful. I love when you say that. You sort of sound like James Bond.
So, Elena, with you, the universe has already been giving you nudges in the direction you need to go with the High Priestess. So this could be easy. It's angel numbers, repetitive dreams, something really simple. It's wanting you to get rid of the toxicity out of your life, the toxic people, the toxic situations. it feels like it's making it harder for you to make decisions that are good for you. With all this toxicity around you. So you get my Two of Wands coming in. So it's like a decision coming up, and it's like hard for you to make the decisions because of all this toxicity that's going around. You need to stick close to your soul family or your soul tribe. They're going to be the ones that are going to help you the most, especially moving forward over the next couple of months even. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now. If you are in a relationship, it's going to tend to get a little bit stronger. If you're not, you definitely are going to have somebody coming in within the next 2 months, probably. Don't let the past sneak in. It feels like if the past sneaks in, it tends to throw you off. And then you question yourself and you question everything. Okay, your relationships then will be getting a lot better. Because I do get the Two of Cups coming in for you. So yeah, if you are in a relationship, that's going to get stronger. So that's always a good thing. But like I said, you just need to keep those close to you, the ones that don't judge, the ones that are there for you, all of that, because they're going to help you get some challenges that are going to be coming out for you. Yeah. The final card I get for you is Judgment. So this is your aha moment. You're going to be having some aha moments. I don't get one particular one. There's like 2 or 3 that's going to be coming in for you. Kind of showing you, you're going to kind of start to understand things a lot better when that happens. Okay.
Wow. That was a good reading, though.
All right.
You will.
Yes, you will. All right. Same time tomorrow.
Yes, and hopefully I'll have my new look.
Okay.
It won't scare you.
Let me just a second. Oh. Yeah, I need to sage too, probably. All right, you guys. Well, we'll talk to you tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So thank you for coming in, and make sure if you haven't followed it's Cambo's Tarot instead of Oracle Lucia's now. I'm switching everything over to the other one. So if you want to like and follow over there, please do that. So I've got a note up there, but
You know.
we'll get it working. All right, thank you guys. Hope you guys have a good night.
Love you. Bye.